Isaac Miranda. Welcome to Isaac TV, where we talk about outbound lead generation, more specifically, appointment setting. Today we're going to talk about the anatomy of a cold call. That was a sign for, I know sign language, for anatomy. This right here is called the gauntlet, and we use this here at TRO exclusively. We developed this over the past few years of just doing this a billion times a day. Basically it goes like this. Number 1, pattern interrupt. Number 2, statement. Number 3 is question 1. Number 4 is body. And number 5 is connect and close. Or we also call it shake and bake. So the first thing, let's just jump right into it and talk about pattern interrupt, all right? Now, when you're calling somebody, they're on their busy day, they pick up the phone, and they're trying to figure out real quick, because you're good at caller ID, right? You're not stupid, and you've already mastered that. And so they don't know who it is, and you pick up, and they got this little question mark over their head, and they're figuring out, and here's the phone, here's the guy's head, and it's got a question mark. And the question mark is, who is this, and can I get rid of this call? Should I pass it off somebody else, or can I hang up? And so you got to keep that question mark over his head until you get to here, which we'll get to in a moment. So instead of saying, hey, this is Isaac Miranda, how you doing today, which is the worst pattern interrupt ever, try something more like, did you have a moment? Are you in the middle of something? Well, I got a couple minutes till meeting. What's going on? Well, and you go right into statement. Statement's got to be real quick, and again, you're keeping it broad. You want to keep that question mark over his head. And so the statement is going to be something like, hey, well, I saw you guys online and wanted to reach out because we work with a lot of people like you, and here's why. And then you go right into question 1. You don't ask them permission to go to question 1. You just do question 1, okay? And question 1 needs to be, first of all, there's no need to there's no qualifying step in here. You know why? Because they're going to stop you. If they're not the right guy, they're going to do that for you. There's no reason to put that in here. Question 1 needs to be open-ended, innocuous, and it needs to be so open and non-threatening, okay? And it needs to start a conversation. This whole part needs to last, this right here, about 15 seconds or less, okay? Again, that little question mark is going to turn into a real quick. So question 1, open-ended. It may be something like, hey, do you take care of your IT services in-house, or do you have somebody handling that for you that's outsourced? Well, we do that, whatever the answer is, agree. Whatever it is, just agree with whatever they say. Well, I'm sure that they're doing a great job for you, and so what exactly are they doing for you? Like whatever it is, you keep the questions going. Okay, this is the body. And the body, the idea is they're talking, you're not talking, okay? Again, this is them. No, this is you. If you cannot talk, you will get them to, it's like a little discovery call. You're going to find out more about what they need, and somewhere in here, they're going to give you a little bullet that they're going to say. And that bullet is going to be a little piece of pain. They're going to say, you know what, something isn't quite working. Something isn't, or we thought this would happen and it's really not, and it's frustrating. But if you poke around and ask for it, then you're a salesperson. They need to say it. So you just keep asking questions. If they're not a talker, you lead them. If they're a talker, then you're jackpot. So you put this little bullet in your gun, and you go to the shake and bake, connect and close, and that's where you shoot that bullet back at them. You say, look, we've helped some other people with the same problem. I don't know if it'll work for you or not. I don't know all your specifics. Probably the easiest thing to do is to connect you with Jim and the team Thursday at 4. What are you doing Thursday at 4? And so, again, we're not talking about, there's no pom-poms here. We're not going to save the day with, we do that thing that you need perfectly. We do that for everybody. We're the best at it. Don't say that. Just say, look, we've helped some other people. Always talk in terms of clients, okay? Always talk in terms of clients, and always talk in terms of, look, I don't know if this is a fit or not. I mean, we've helped a lot of other people, and we did great for them, and so I don't know if it'll work for you, but maybe we should connect and see if there's a reason to talk. So the question mark, honestly, the question mark is in a way still over his head. You know why now? Because now he or she is saying, well, if I want to find out what they did for these other people will work, I can't give them the answer of no, I don't want to work with you right now. Because you can't even find out if you need to talk to see if there's a reason. You put off that whole decision until the next call, okay? And they've got a genuine curiosity about something they brought up in the call. So that is, and that's really the ABCs of, that's the connecting, the showing everybody. So that's really all. Piece of cake, Gordo. Another part of web marketing that I'm well aware of is that if you're going to teach, you also got to entertain. So we're going to try to entertain you as well. This is the only thing I know how to do that's entertaining. It's called a... Strike and bite.